Hi, and good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are on this beautiful planet. My name is Laura, and I'm a practitioner and here with New Thought Media Network and sharing a prayer for today. I'm so excited that I get to do this and to show up here to inspire you to use prayer for your life as a part of your spiritual practice. And it's such a powerful practice, and I know that each of us here on New Thought Media Network, we really value the power of prayer, specifically affirmative prayer and spiritual mind treatment, where we know we are claiming the truth. We're claiming what's already here. We're claiming the love and the joy and the peace and the harmony and the wealth and prosperity and health. We're claiming it and knowing it. We're not begging, we're not beseeching, we're not wondering when. We're knowing it now in this moment. And that's why for the next 15 minutes or so, or a little bit just under, we're going to zone in and tune in on prayer. And this is a sacred thing to be doing. For thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands, millions of years, prayer has been used as a practice of communing and connecting and becoming able to create that vessel where we know that we are loved. And the prayer is really a container where we have this opportunity to be empowered by the knowing that we're loved. And that for me is what this is all about, this practice of prayer. So as we go into treatment, prayer, spiritual mind treatment today, which is what we're going to do, the 5 steps of spiritual mind treatment that Ernest Holmes taught and continues to teach with the hundreds and thousands of people that use this practice. As we go into this, I'd like you to remind you that this practice is a deepening of your conviction of faith. And that's really what it is. And when we get to that place of knowing the truth, knowing the love, knowing the joy that we can spark in our hearts in a moment, it's always there. And we get to that place of confidence and we cultivate that and nurture it within ourselves, then we know that we are praying right and we are putting this prayer into practice for our own lives. It may not mean that you have an instant demonstration of the manifestation. It may be that you have that, and yet it's up to us to hold the truth and know that truth, whatever's going on. So we're praying to increase that conviction and that confidence and that knowing, that self-knowing. That's why we pray. And so we can pray as many times a day as we choose for whatever it is that we want, that we desire. And today I feel in my heart, to really to pray for an increase of self-expression and opening up to the beautiful possibilities and opportunities that are here for each of us for our lives, so that we can express ourselves as love freely and clearly and openly and love the life that we are living. And that's what I'm going to pray on right now. If you're live and you have anything particularly you'd like to be prayed up for, then please pop that into the comments. Let me know if you're here. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and you're with New Thought Media Network. So you can leave a prayer request here. And of course, if you If you don't want to do that and you want this to be more personal, then we have our prayer team here on New Thought Media Network, a vibrant, wonderful, powerful group of people who come together to pray, to know the truth, and to hold that knowing for you. So if you'd like a prayer request, then do not hesitate. Just email in to prayer@ntmedia.org. And whatever your prayer is, it will be received in the knowing that it's already done. And the team, that's including me, we will be praying, knowing the truth for you. So don't be shy. Use that link. That's what this mighty prayer ministry, as Reverend Robert would say, is here for. So today we're going to focus in on this creative self-expression and joy. So I'm inviting each of us now to close our eyes. I have my beautiful Tibetan bowl. I'm just going to make just to bring us over the threshold right now. And I'm still hearing the vibration of that sound. And so I'm inviting you to close your eyes and to know that this ripple of this vibration of this sound is reaching you right now, even if you can't hear it with your ears. This ripple of this sound, just as this love, is a ripple that is so definite, so strong, so vibrant. And that in this, there is self-expression and joy and bliss. And this is what our prayer is for today. So let's take a breath in now and remember this breath. Remember this breath of life, this breath that holds everything. It holds the potential for our physical health and well-being, so that every system in our body can operate absolutely to its optimum. And this breath is the bridge. It reminds us of that we're breathing in this infinite, divine intelligence that is always here. It always has been, and you can name it whatever you like. I know it as God. I know it as Source. I know it as the divine. I know it as the Creator. Whatever it is for you, this intelligent knows. It knows that it is life and it is all giving and all good. And this is what it has always been doing and always will be. And so as I breathe into this knowing, I open up to this magnificence of knowing that the divine is right now doing its thing. I can hear those seagulls out here from where I am in the UK. That is the divine expressing too. And whatever noises may be around you, know that this too is God expressing in its own unique way. Just as I am, just as you are, just as this beautiful network is an incredible expression of love and joy and health and well-being. And so as I know this for everything, of course I know this for me, because we are one. I am that point of consciousness right now and here where I am. And so are you. I know that this divine is expressing through me. And as I open up in my heart, in my mind, as I open up and lift my mental equivalent, as I open up to the divine creative expression I am, of course, I know this for you too, that this is who you are. This is who we each are, as there is no getting away from the one, because that is all there is. And this glorious expression expresses through each of us in our unique ways. This is the beauty of this thing that I know as life. And I'm breathing that in right now as I center even more into this truth and realize that as I tune in to who I truly am and choose to express that freely, that you do too, that you are this divine creative expression that is filled with imagination and ideas and a willingness to say yes to all of those things that your heart desires. that in every moment we have this glorious opportunity to tune into who we are and to use that fully. And that everything we choose is absolutely sacred. And that as we pour our love into who we are, into what we're doing, into how we express, then we're showing up as love, as that ripple, as that immensity that can be felt. Because although it may feel like this is an invisible ripple, there is a physical effect, because this is the nature of life. That everything begins in our minds, in our hearts, in our beingness, and expresses and outpictures from there. So we are at choice. And I see the choices that we are making right now, individually and collectively, as supreme choices that lift us and rise us to the greatest of expression of who we are. That we say yes to doing those things that we know light us up, where we feel good. Because as we do this, as we emanate this, we give permission to others to do this too. So this is powerful. And I know that the divine is urging itself through each of us to do this, to fully show up, to be that laughter, to be the tears, to be the joy, to be the sadness, to be the healing, to be the art, to be the music, to be the solitude, to be the silence, to be whatever it is needed in our hearts in that moment to express. Because this is the nature of who we are. And as we choose more and more to use this power, this presence and this power, this love and this law, as we choose to shape our lives with every thought, with every intention, with every feeling, then we're living in our own truth. And this is complete self-expression. So let's take charge now. Let's do this for our lives. Because I know that as we each say yes, the divine says yes back at you, multiplied. And that's what's happening right now. So this is time to stand up and tune in to what it is that your heart desires, what it is that you are called to do and to be. To tune in, to acknowledge that, and to say yes. And this may be a slow unraveling, or this may be a speedy demonstration. It's okay, whatever it is. I know that God is supporting us through everything. And so as we choose to show up as love, as peace, as the fullest expression of who we are, that is what we are supported in by God, by the divine. Let's take that breath again. That beautiful bridge, that knowing that this divine presence is always here, is always loving, always giving, always showing us and guiding us. And for this, I'm giving gratitude, I'm knowing gratitude and deep appreciation for this beautiful network, New Thought Media, who house this platform where this prayer can be spoken and received. So grateful for you being here right now. So grateful for the love of the divine that is shining through right now. I'm so grateful for the fullest of expression of each of us here on this planet, for our highest good, for our best. So with gratitude and knowing and conviction, I let go. I let go of control. I let go of fear. I let go of anything that is unlike this. And I know that God has this handled. These words are spoken and seeded, into the creative law. And that this is done. And so it is. Excuse me. I'm going to have a sip of water while I'm here. prayer moved me. I need water. Oh my gosh. Well, that doesn't often happen for me, where a prayer brings me to a, whew, that was quite powerful for me. Because I know, as I know this for myself, and I teach this also, that as we tune into the fullest expression of who we are, that we're supported and loved with that in every single moment. What more can I say? It's done. I love you and wishing you an amazing rest of your day, wherever you are in the world. I'm going to go and drink more water here. And thank you for being here. If this really reached your heart, and if you just love New Thought Media Network, support this vibrant ministry. And you can do that with your treasure, your time, your talent. Get in touch with us here at New Thought Media Network if there's something amazing that you can share and offer to this beautiful ministry. And also, of course, your love offerings are always welcome, and the link is down here below this in the little bit of writing underneath. Until next time, stay tuned to New Thought Media Network with love and blessings and peace and joy from my heart. Bye.